My name is
You
Ashley
do it
Holland.
again.
I am London's top swinger.
The rope connoisseur.
So this was probably the most nerve-wracking, biggest kind of swing you probably had to do, I would say.
Yeah, well, definitely the highest swing.
And it's also all the people watching down below kind of added some pressure in it. We didn't know when the police would turn up, how many takes we would get. And it actually took Ash 4 hours to get the first swing down. And that was due to all the prep involved, safety checks, of which there weren't too much. And by that time it actually got really dark, so we could only salvage 2 shots with grading and sky replacement. The others we had to film on 2 separate days.
Well, yeah, on the second day we kind of knew what was going to happen. I mean, the first day it took so long because of all the rigging and finding the correct anchor points.
This location, we first came here just for photos.
Yeah.
And then after a couple swings, we just thought we have to film
Probably
this.
came here like 5 times in total maybe, which is why there's such a varying length of facial hair on Ash. Almost the same clothes because he's a tramp.
But I didn't wash my clothes, and when it continued out, I can't even say that word.
You can't say many words.
Right. The next is rigging up the rope. Finally, the swing. It seemed more of a perfect place to practice a swing as well. I mean, there's no one watching. You know you're not going to get in trouble. You have all the time in the world to prepare yourself and to take off. It's going to be the sketchiest way to put a fucking GoPro up.
We first came here to do some photos, which came out incredible, which you might see here on the screen any second.
And then it was the challenge of actually letting go of the rope and coming into the hole, which was a bit harder, but...
Coming into the hole.
Yeah.
So before Ash started even doing all these swings, we went to the Arch Climbing Centre and he set up the rope in a kind of safe environment where he could actually see if the rope could hold body weight and swing at certain tensions. And this is where the kind of idea started before we actually went out into the wild.
And for the train swing, we actually had Magdalena waiting in the staircase, Yassine on the train with me, and we were kind of trying to coordinate as best as possible because it was a 10-minute journey between stops, and we ended up doing it 4 times before we were kind of happy with the results.
Alright, let's get it done.
Do you want to come with me?
Yeah, well...
And for the final sun silhouette shot, we actually tried to film this a year back, but about 2 minutes before the sun was in the right position, the police came and made Ash get down. It just meant we had to wait 8 months again for the same sun positioning.
The physical was fine, it was just the mental side. These wires look very thick, but they vibrate so much. And at that high, the wind is very strong. So trying to stand on 2 of them, you can feel everything. It seems like the gas tower is not even attached to the floor anymore.
So if you're wondering if the swings in Building Visions were fake or not, then I guess this collection of B-roll should hopefully show you that they're all quite real, right?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe the behind the scenes is not real.
Yeah, shit.